Question 7. Alan has made his own conversion graph to change knots to miles per hour. Use Alan's conversion graph to write 150 knots in miles per hour. So I'm going to read up from 150 knots, which is here. So I read up here, and then I read across. So this is halfway between 115 and 230. Well, it's gone up 115 between there and there. So I need to do 115 divided by 2, which is 57.5. And then I'm going to add that on to the 115. Which is 172.5 miles per hour. Okay, part B. Nikita thinks Alan's conversion graph may be incorrect. Nikita knows that 1,000 knots is 1,150.779 miles per hour, correct to 3 decimal places. Convert 20 knots to miles per hour using Alan's conversion graph and then using Nikita's values. Calculate the difference in miles per hour between your answers. Give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. You must show all your workings. So I need to figure out 20 knots for each of them. So I'm going to do Alan's first using the graph. So 20 knots is going to be where this line is drawn here. So this is 20. Because if we halve this, this is 50 here. And then that means each line is worth 5. So there's 20 there. So if we read up and read across, we need to now figure out what this value is here. Okay, I know that there are 20 squares between 0 and 115. So I'm going to do 115 divided by 20. I'm going to figure out this scale. So 115 divided by 20 is 5.75. So each little square going up is worth 5.75. Now I know I've got 4, so I need to times it by 4. So 4 times 5.75, and that equals 23. So 20 knots is 23 miles per hour using the conversion graph. So now let's do it using Nikita's values. Okay, so we know that 1,000 knots equals 1,150.779 miles per hour. We only want 20, so to get 20 knots, I need to divide this by 50. So I divide each side by 50. 1,000 divided by 50 obviously gives me 20. So 20 knots equals, and then I've got to do 1,150.779 divided by 50. It gives me the answer of 23.01558 miles per hour. Okay, so the question is, calculate the difference in miles per hour between your answers. So I need to find the difference, so I'm going to do 23.01558, take away 23, so that leaves me with 0.01558. And then I want my answer correct 2 decimal places, so it's 0.02.